My name's Renae Cannon. I'm the owner of Going Places RV in Phoenix. I've been working in the industry about 16 years. The most pleasure I get out of it is helping families get out and create memories, getting the kids away from the TV, Xbox, video games, to where they can experience nature, learn a little bit more about the country we live in, and just bond more with their parents. I started the RV rental business years ago. I was wanting to find something where I'd be more active outdoors and not sitting all the time. And we had a toy hauler, and someone suggested that I rent it out. And once I started renting it out, I really enjoyed it, and that kind of took off from there. I started using RVnGO a couple years ago. I sought out a company that I didn't have to worry about claims taking forever to be filed and paid back. All the fine print that is in their agreement and their contracts, there's no surprises. And the staff is great to work with. I've just been really happy with them. Currently, we have around 62 RVs listed on RVnGO site, and we have all 5 types. We have Class A's, Class C's, toy haulers, fifth wheels, and fifth wheel toy haulers. The most favorable one that has been really chosen a lot this year has been the Class C's. And typically you can get more sleeping area in a Class C than you can even in a Class A. Our customers feel more comfortable driving a Class C. They can get into all the national parks with the Class C, because most parks now are requesting nothing be over 36 feet. Guests that are renting an RV, they need to have full orientation. They need to feel comfortable knowing how to operate something that they've never been introduced to before. Most of the time we'll even ask them questions to assure that they've been listening to the instructions. We want to make sure that they're going to have a good time out there, because many times they go into an area where there's no cell service and they wouldn't be able to get a hold of us. So we want to make sure that they're going to have a great time. I would advise other hosts to get the orientation down for the customers. Make sure that they understand everything that you're saying. The other thing I would advise is that they find any damage on the outside of the RV, any scratches. I would also advise to film it, to do a recording, and to get the guests in the picture so that there's no denial that they were, actually they were the one that possibly might have damaged something. What I would like to say to other hosts, if once you get going with this, if you're not comfortable doing it, if it's taking too much time, if you just don't want to deal with having to do the inspections, if you don't want to wait for customers to pick up the RV, sometimes they like to pick them up later in the day and it might interfere with your family life, give us a call. We're more than willing to go ahead and help you keep it in the fleet and are in RVnGO site, and that way you can still get some money from it and not even have to do any of the work.
And where would they contact you?
They would call me at 623-377-3577.